That's very much the elephant in the room. You know, in particular with public sector organizations where it's obviously well documented, they can't pay as high, so it's more difficult to recruit those types of talent and resources. You know, according to CyberSeek, there is over 313,000 openings in the cyber field right now. That's roughly 30% of all cyber jobs in the country, right? So that should be alarming because critical talent is fundamental and paramount to having a good security posture. You can invest in all the tools and automation possible, but if you don't have the people to really properly architect and operate that, then it really doesn't do you any good. You know, unfortunately, I've spent a lot of time with government institutions, and they spend a lot of money on hardware and software and often are challenged on the human asset part of things, which means they rarely come to production. If they do come to production, they're not operated and maintained in the way they should be, so it presents a significant risk to these organizations moving forward. So I think, you know, some things to think about is if you find yourself in a situation where you cannot, you know, hire and attract that type of talent, there are alternatives. You know, consider contracting for that. It's why at Worldwide Technology we put such an emphasis on our strategic staffing resources, because we know the importance of those gaps that exist in the market, and certainly, you know, we want to be well positioned to help our customers from that trusted advisor status. You know, at the end of the day, not having the appropriate cyber resources, whether they're staffed or contracted, is just not an option in 2019 and beyond.